this movie. So how was this experience for you? What did you take away from this project?
Oh my gosh. Well, to face my fear is always good. Singing, I was so scared to sing with Lyle Lovett because I'm not a singer. And they said, oh, you got to sing with him. And I was like, I was freaking out, to be honest. And then when I heard it was Jingle Bells, I was like, I can do that. It felt really good. I had never worked with Harry Connick before, or Connie, so I was really honored. They're real pros. Turk Pipkin, the writer, he was in the scene with me, and he's so wonderful. And he wrote the book, and and so he came over one day. He is my neighbor, and he put me in as a neighbor. So that was easy. So yeah, and Willie's been a dear friend of ours for a long time. So we're really proud. Yeah.
Now, a quick question. I read that you actually started your career while you were raising 2 children on your own. Is that correct?
Oh yes.
There are a lot of other creative, aspiring people, models, actors, writers, who have kind of a similar situation. I mean, what advice would you give them? How did you manage it?
Well, I mean, I always had my children have always been my priority. So it's like you always, I guess it's just like that drive in your heart that never lets go. Kind of, even though you think, oh, I couldn't move to New York and give it my all. I can't do the plays all night long, but I just kept the passion and made it a priority. Like for this movie, When Angels Sing, my family was going to the Galapagos Islands at the exact same time I had this little part, and so and then so that worked out good because they were on spring break and I got to stay here.
Right.
So I guess just just take yourself as a professional. Don't discount it, even if you do little things. So.
A second question. I read also somewhere that your husband's motto is "Success unshared is failure." Is that correct?
Yes, my husband's motto is "Success unshared is failure," and he always, he's so giving. That's all he does all day long is gives his kindness, or listens, or gives to charity, and
And having worked in the modeling agency, I was wondering, or in modeling period, I was wondering, we still see a disparity in models. Like we don't often see models of color. We don't always see like a lot of variance in body shape. And I know that you've advocated for sort of the Every Woman in the Paul Mitchell campaign.
Yes.
I'm wondering, what can we do to sort of help change that trend, or at least get more representation?
Gosh, I don't know. It's a good question. Hopefully we're an example, to start. And I think it's just intelligent to realize, there's many colors out there. So hopefully people will, I think the more probably educate people more, on what's going on. Maybe they stay in their little worlds too much, maybe getting the word out to open their eyes and see how we're growing in different ethnicity, just like give them like a little knowledge.
Right.
I think it's probably what we should share more,
cool.
Somehow.
Well, I appreciate it. That was great.
Okay.